Welcome back, deep divers. Get ready to explore a world you probably never even thought about before. I mean, we're surrounded by it every day, but most of us have no clue what's really going on. Today, we're diving deep into the secret language of plants.
That's right, plants. They're all around us, seemingly silent and unmoving.
But what if I told you that they're actually communicating all the time?
I'm here to shed some light on that.
All right, I'm definitely intrigued. But before we get into the how, let's talk about why plants need to communicate at all.
Well, just like us, plants need to interact with their environment to survive.
Okay, that makes sense. They need to find resources, avoid danger, reproduce.
Exactly. And to do all that, they've developed some incredible ways to sense their surroundings and send signals to each other.
So no vocal cords or anything like that, obviously.
Nope, nothing like that. Instead, plants rely on a whole different set of tools.
Like what?
Well, vibrations are a big one. Plants are incredibly sensitive to vibrations in the soil, in the air, even from other plants.
You're saying they can actually feel vibrations?
They can. Think about it this way. A plant's roots are constantly in contact with the soil, which is a very dynamic environment.
So like footsteps or wind or even like insects moving around?
Exactly. All of those things create vibrations that plants can pick up on. And they use this information to make decisions about where to grow their roots, where to send out new shoots, and even how to defend themselves.
Okay, so that's how they sense their surroundings.
Yeah.
But how do they actually send signals to each other?
That's where things get really interesting. Plants use a variety of methods, from chemical signals to electrical impulses.
Chemical signals, you mean like releasing scents or something?
Exactly. When a plant is under attack, for example, by an insect, it can release volatile compounds into the air.
So it's like a cry for help.
In a way, yes. And other plants in the area can pick up on these signals and start preparing their own defenses.
So it's like they're warning each other about danger.
Exactly. It's a way for plants to communicate and cooperate to protect themselves.
That's amazing. And what about those electrical impulses you mentioned?
Well, those are a bit more mysterious. We know that plants can generate and transmit electrical signals through their tissues.
But we're not sure what they're saying exactly.
Right. It's still an area of active research. But some scientists believe that these signals might play a role in plant-to-plant communication, perhaps conveying information about resource availability or environmental stress.
It's like they have their own secret language. We're just starting to decipher. This whole world of plant communication is incredible.
It really is, and the more we learn about it, the more we realize just how complex and sophisticated plants really are.
I have to admit, I used to think of plants as being pretty passive, just kind of sitting there and soaking up the sun. But this is blowing my mind. They're active participants in their environment, communicating and interacting in ways we're only just beginning to understand.
And it makes you wonder, what else don't we know? What other secrets are plants hiding? I think there's still so much to discover.
You know, you're absolutely right. I mean, if plants are this complex, imagine what other mysteries are waiting to be uncovered in the natural world.
Precisely.
Well, I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about today. It's time to step back and appreciate the incredible world of plant communication happening all around us.
Absolutely. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be able to understand and even participate in these conversations ourselves.
Now that's a thought. Until then, keep those ears and minds open, deep divers. We'll catch you on our next deep dive.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.